Ohayou gozaimasu. Kyoto, we are doing a sequel to a previous scene in which we were following Ryousuke Akoma, who has gone out on his own into Kyoto for the first time, experiencing some different things that his previous life did not provide him. Unfortunately, Akoma had some difficulty reining in his Po, and being the great warrior that his demon self believes him to be, first beat his son into submission, and now presumably has beaten some other people as Akoma awakens in a bit of a strained situation. Akoma, I actually need you to roll your yang as well, please.
Okay.
This is difficulty. I just gotta check your sheet again. Difficulty 6.
Okay. So it's just 3 dice, difficulty 6. Waiting for my dice stream.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So this nightmarish hangover that you awaken to, you feel a little bit lost, but not totally having lost your focus. You're not questioning the events that led up to this point or your place in the universe either, but you're just confused and a little uncertain and feeling maybe a little hollow inside. Waking up in your dried, blood-stained clothes, there's a gentleman standing over top. He's only standing over top of you, though, because of the fact that you're laying down. He's not tall. He's kind of average height, average appearance. Though there seems to be something disturbing about his glare as he looks down upon you. He doesn't look you directly in the face, but he's looking in your direction, and it is enough to make you a little bit unsettled. Are you awake now? Or are you in control of yourself?
Did I get laid? Yeah. I'm okay now. Where am I? What happened?
What happened? What happened, my friend, is you've made us both very rich. I must thank you. A little more finesse might be proper next time. I think we're going to have to find a different location for that. My club was not set to be permanently there anyway, but you definitely got the attention of the authorities. Might have been a snitch in the crowd, I'm not sure.
Shit.
But I made some good yen, you made some good yen, and you got rid of some of my peskier competition. Unfortunately, I did lose a champion, but I suppose I've got another one now, so I don't need to worry about that. And besides, what you and I know about your ability to win is far different than what the others need to know.
So, what happened?
What happened? You have no idea what happened? Yeah.
We were fighting, and I hit him, and I woke up.
You hit him really good, actually. You're very skilled. He was just a lumbering brute. We might be able to go even bigger and better with you. How are you against small gangs? You get like 2 or 3 people against you, especially once word gets out about what you did. We might be difficult to find those that are willing to place bets against you. But maybe an exhibition type setup. That might work.
He's rubbing his head. He feels confused. Why am I, as he starts feeling on his sticky as he looks down?
Well, the kidney shot you did to that brute ruptured something. As he collapsed, though, I think the boxing of the ears caused the most mess with him. And then, after he fell, you just kept kicking him. And while you were kicking him, you were looking out and challenging anybody else who could take you down. So, of course, knowing how hard he hit and seeing that you took a hit, and knowing now what kind of crap you pull, there was a couple of people that thought that they would be able to throw on you, though the odds were not as good for the following fights as the first one.
How many fights were there?
You fought 2 other opponents before nobody volunteered, and then there was 3 people in the crowd you took out because nobody would volunteer. The crowd kind of thinned out by that point, but fortunately for us, they had some good reserves in their pockets for their bets, so we still made out pretty good after all. However, you were a difficult bastard to settle down a little bit, but I think you and I kind of understood each other, and especially because of the fact that there wasn't really anybody else for you to fight except me, and I convinced you not to fight. So we came back here, shared a feast, and then you passed out when the sun came up.
Sounds like my kind of Friday.
Yeah,
he just rubs his head.
And considering it's only a Monday, that was definitely a good Friday. I am Makoto. I am new to Kyoto. Yourself?
Ryousuke shakes his head.
Ryousuke. Well then, so Ryousuke, are you new to Kyoto? Been here long?
Yes. No.
Have you encountered any others that are like us?
Nope.
Oh. Well then, it's very fortunate for both of us. I've kind of been lurking around Kyoto for a little while, but I'm not from here. I've traveled around Nihon, Japan, a bit. So, but hey, allies, those who know what they want and go out and get it, that works for me.
Seems like a plan.
So what is it that you are wanting? What is it that you're looking for?
Freedom, expression, sensations. Life. He starts chuckling this little demented way.
Well, we definitely are in a position to get that, aren't we? I don't know about the freedom, though. From what I hear, Kyoto's got a little bit of rules and restrictions if you want to play with nice with the court.
Ryousuke kind of yawns at that. We'll see.
My kind. All right. Well, Ryousuke, shall we go party? Like, what do you want to do? I'm pretty open here, and I think that you and I could be quite profitable business partners if we play this right.
It seems like you've been here longer than I have, so why don't you show me a good spot to have a good fun time?
All right. That sounds like a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Come on, let's go check out the city. Well, you probably don't need help up, so he just goes and looks at you for a second, and he's like, you want to at least turn your clothes inside out, look like a normal person and not like a serial killer who just came home from a date?
If you have a shower here?
Yes, I do. I use it sometimes. I'm sure the water's still good.
Give me 10 minutes.
All
So
right.
fast forward.
Okay. Yeah, he's still wearing the same clothes that he didn't bother changing while you were showering, because he only cares a little bit about what he looks like. So, all right, let's go. He heads outside. He's got a decent car, actually. It's higher class, not really fancy, but kind of like what a middle class person would buy to make it look like he had money. That's the model make year that he's got. And you guys head out into the city.
Sweet.
Do you need to hunt? Do you need to feed? I think I'm doing okay myself, but
I think I should feed.
all right. Then let's find a club here. Right here. This one will work. And he pulls over to this club, and yeah, let's head on in. He walks up and flashes some yen to the doorman to get you guys past the line up there. I mean, it's be a Tuesday night, so it's not like it's packed, but it is decent. Make a perception streetwise roll, difficulty 6, as you guys enter this club.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. This club seems to cater to it seems to cater to gangs. You notice quite a few motorcycles up front as you guys walked up, and there's people dressed in like cliche leather biker kind of outfits on the dance floor and gathering at some of the VIP booths. You think we need bottle service there, Ryousuke?
Sure.
All right. He heads off, gets you guys a booth, and tosses the yen that you guys need to go and get your bottle service. So you've got a young lady there pouring your drinks for you. He just takes a deep sniff of it before he starts doing some shots. I always used to be able to drink good, but it's nice that I can drink even better now.
Indeed. Ryousuke takes a shot. He's enjoying it, and it's the first time he's actually touched alcohol ever. So he is quite enthusiastic about it. He's laughing and giggling and almost like a perpetual schoolgirl. as he's just enjoying it, and it's just like, oh my gosh, why haven't I tried this before? Like, and his eyes kind of dilate a bit, and he's just like, yes, yes.
Ah, you want to do some blow too?
Blow? As he kind of
Yeah,
raises an eyebrow.
he pulls out the little baggie out of his suit jacket. Yeah, come on. He gestures over. The bottle service girl comes over and he sprinkles it on her cleavage and then snorts it up. Come on, you turn. You go too.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, he is going to do it. And I think that's a flat stamina roll because that's Jesus.
Well, and he also sprinkles a little bit more the second pass as he did the first pass. So he's indulging, but he's making sure you get a little bit more than him. You were good.
Yeah. Let me. I don't think this. He doesn't understand moderation yet. Nope. So yeah, about that.
Okay. You get a little bit of a buzz. Because that's a 7 in the middle, right?
Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah. So
jeez, not a botch. Okay, he's not completely gone.
That's awesome. You get a little bit of a buzz. You're getting a little bit wired. The music's kind of hitting you a little bit harder. Few shots and a couple of snorts, and you're feeling really good. And this girl here is pretty good too.
I guess that would be he's going to hit on her. So I guess that's charisma expression.
Yeah. At this point, it'd be charisma expression. Yeah.
Do you even have that? Lol.
Well, you've got.
Yes, he has one dot. Do it.
There you go. Nice.
This is so different from me. I'm usually used to playing like social characters, and just playing this meathead is amazing. Is he like a boss? Oh, not a boss.
It's a fail.
Not a boss. It's a fail.
So
she's definitely high.
She's being polite. Yeah, you're definitely high. She's being polite, but it's not really that kind of club that money's going to get you that close. I mean, but then Makoto can tell what you're doing. So then he gives her a bit of a tip, and he sprinkles the nose candy on your neck and invites her. And after she gets some hits, it's a lot easier. She's a lot more pliable to your advances.
So he is going to take 2 from her.
Okay. Roll your Poe again to see if you can actually make your fangs.
Oh gosh. Terrible.
Difficulty 6. Okay.
Yes, he can.
All right. And you'd spent it all the previous nights. You only have the 1 point back. So you spend that last point of demon chi to get your fangs to feed off her. And 2 chi that puts you, it still puts you a little bit ahead. You're still temporarily imbalanced, but that even just makes the buzz even that much more. All that extra yang energy just flowing through your body. Off the top of your head, since I can't remember off the top of my head, What kind of a roll do you have to make for your lustful flaw?
I could look it up real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
I believe it's a flat willpower.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a flat willpower div 6.
Div 6. Okay.
My willpower is okay. What? This tune is amazing. Stats are all over the place. All right,
Okay.
so no botch here. So
Right.
he's not
So
like
you
a
can
serial rapist.
no. You can choose whether you want to continue just light making out with her when you're feeding, or if you're going to press for more involvement from her. But
Oh no, it's gonna be like casual making out. He's just kind of enjoying it.
okay. So, Ryousuke, what do you think about my proposal that we get you on a underground circuit, get you out there doing some serious fighting?
He stretches again. Looks up. Maybe.
Well, you know, if you don't want it, that's fine. I'm not gonna make you. Aside
It's
from
more of a thing I want to test my options. If I test my options.
Test your options. Well, no problem. It's a free world. Just thinking for business partners, aside from in the ring, we and I don't know why his accent fluctuates between Korean and Irish, but
it's amazing. Go with it.
I have some other opportunities that aren't in the ring that might be beneficial for you too. Somebody with the passion for violence. I'm not much of a violent man myself, if I can help it, but somebody as yourself that would be able to negotiate in a way that gets the point across would be helpful as well, and would be some good yen in it too.
Who controls Vice in this city?
Oh, who controls it? We have a few individuals that control it. From what I am told, there are a couple of families that seem to think that they are the next Yakuza, and that is what they are attempting to get into. So it depends what vice you're looking for.
Yakuza, huh?
Yeah, they're trying to, get themselves respectable and get some money, get some honor and all that jazz. But I mean, really, what is honor ever paid for?
Sounds interesting. Sounds like something.
The family I do business with most is the Aka family. They're probably the ones most connected. There's a biker gang. He kind of looks across the room. Over there, Bazokus. They black rats. They seem to be the next up and comers wanting to get involved, get somewhat respectable, but still keep their business going along. But they are not the only bike gang out there. I think the next one, who don't seem to have plans on doing much more than just causing trouble, would be the Gucci Wasutachi. They are a mostly female bike gang. I'm sure you've heard of that fad. And they go about trying to, well, like I said, they basically peddle a little bit of drugs and cause a little bit of trouble. But for the most part, they don't have the thinking of the future that moving on up would do.
Perhaps it needs a little bit of direction, or perhaps some healthy competition. For something to be truly light, there has to be a bit of darkness. It's necessary.
Sounds like fortune cookie wisdom shit, but whatever. To each their own. And then there's another bike gang, the Shiri no Menu. They are probably just a step above the neighborhood gangs. I've heard a rumor that they might be getting a little bit more organized, but they aren't really involved with a lot of stuff. They talk big, but no action. And action is worth more than words, in my books anyway.
Indeed. Ooh. As he enjoys the high, listening to the music and probably blitz beyond belief. I think I'm gonna go for a jog. Feels like a jogging day.
All right. Well, how would I find you if I get any work to send your way?
The cute girl in the schoolgirl uniform talked me into getting a phone. I've yet to figure out actually how to use it. Something I should probably think about doing. As he hands him a number, you see him actually have to look at the number because he doesn't know his own number yet. But he's just like, yeah, I think this is right.
All right. I will take your word for it, I guess. Sure. But, okay. In that case, enjoy your jog. I will let you be. I've got a little bit of partying of my own I think I'm going to do here before heading out. And yeah, I will, I'll find you if I find something that requires some extra negotiation tactics or a good fight that I think that they would actually let us get involved in.
I'm all for the aggressive negotiations. They're fun.
Excellent. Excellent. I'll definitely keep that in mind. We may have lots of opportunities for aggressive negotiations. Would you fight a bear?
Would I fight a bear?
Yeah. tiger might be hard to get, but if we could get a bear, I'm sure we could find somebody to smuggle a bear in the city. That would be a worthy fight.
The bear doesn't fight for the sole purpose of fighting.
Yeah, and you're fighting for money, so what difference does it make?
That brute, or the brutes that I apparently killed, they could technically fight back. The
Yeah,
bear
you
can fight
fucked
back.
them up. You fucked them up hard.
The bear doesn't go out looking for fights. Seems kind of unnecessary.
Okay. Just a thought. Anyhow, toodaloo.
Toodaloo. He gets up and walks out.
Okay. Walks out stoned and drunk into the night.
Stoned and drunk into the night. Someone should probably stop him, but no one probably is. He's just like, oh, okay, this looks interesting. All right.
All right. Well, considering your second tenet of giving into your passions between these two scenes you've done, if you roll your yang, I will roll your po. Difficulties your willpower, and let's see if you get any enlightenment from indulging in your passion.
So what do I roll?
You roll yang, which is 3 dice for you. I roll po, which is 3 dice for me. Difficulty will be 6, and you are going to need 3 successes to gain enlightenment.
May I spend willpower?
No. You can force enlightenment. Ego is a hindrance, which is why the difficulty is your willpower.
Okay. Nope. It's not there.
Okay. So maybe you just need to get a little bit more high. Or dance the night away instead of going for a jog. But enlightenment is just barely beyond your grasp. But you are a young running monkey. There's going to be much in the future for you to experience and gain enlightenment from. And we will be here watching that. So thank you for those who have come into view. And fortunately, Ryousuke Akoma has managed to walk away from this scene. Maybe not in a straight line, but he is walking away from it. And we look forward to seeing where his road takes him in the future. Sayonara, Kyoto.